Oh,
cheers to you. Cheers, America. I'm talking about welcome to Funday Friday. We made it. They made it.
Beer tastes better on a Friday.
Oh, for sure.
It's Academy Week right now. We got some heaters for you. Father's Day coming up. Hey, guys, stay tuned. And it's been a busy week. Weeks. I need to add the S on there.
Weeks. We're doing it. We're doing it. And guys, if you want to stay in touch with everything that we're doing, all you got to do is go to rectech.com, scroll to the bottom of any of those pages, and sign up for the newsletter.
Good segue.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of events.
A lot of
stuff. I mean, that whole Black Edition Bullseye, Raise Club spots.
I'm telling you right now.
Academy tickets.
Fully loaded tour.
Man.
Let's go, baby.
I'm ready for the weekend. Ready for the weekend.
All right, Chef Greg, but it's all about Father's Day today, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what? Father's Day is kind of like that holiday that we get to do for ourselves. Like, so all year long, I mean, Mother's Day, you got to step up.
Really
so, like,
do.
if you didn't already buy the lady in your life her favorite RecTech grill, you've missed out. But now's the time for you to do it for yourself.
That's right.
And the excuse is that we said it's okay.
Yeah, it's totally okay.
And if you're cooking dinner, and most importantly, if you're cleaning up, you can't be mad.
You cannot be mad. Cooking dinner, and nothing's easier to cook on than the RecTech. So we're going to show you today. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through how to do some amazing crab legs. Yes, that's what my Father's Day meal is. I love the crab legs.
Smokey would have it no other.
He would have it no other way. He's going to be eating half of these as well, for sure. What are you doing, Chef Greg?
We're going to show you how to do a delicious smoked picanha. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. It's a sirloin cap. But speaking of that, let me dive right into this because we got started earlier.
Yeah, do it, Chef Greg.
Shout out, we got Academy going on right now.
That's right.
So it's going to be like a fast, furious recipe. Shout out to our instructors. We got Roddy Trevino, Ram Benitez, and Fred Robles in the house. But Team RecTech, you know how we go down here.
That's right.
But we got the flagship set to 250. And we got these picanha here smoking to an internal of 110 degrees. Look at the outside of that. Delicious. We'll get to that fat cap a second. Okay, I got a sear kit flat side up. We'll get to that in a second. I'm going to go ahead and crank this up to 500 degrees.
Yes, Chef Greg.
And we're going to bring the heat. This is a reverse sear. So this process is no different whether you're cooking a ribeye, whether you're cooking a filet. You're going to smoke that steak to an internal about 110 degrees, and then increase the temperature, and then sear it off. And the beauty of this picanha here is this fat cap. It's luxurious.
Now, let me ask you a quick question about reverse searing, Chef Greg. I get a lot of these questions a lot. So say people don't eat their meat medium rare, say they're more of a medium well, how do they get that temperature up like that? What's the course of action?
So you have one of two ways. You could smoke it to a slightly higher internal, maybe take it to 115 or 120. But we're going to pull this off at 130. Okay. And that way when it rests, be nice medium rare. You can go a little higher to, 135, 140. But this piece of meat, I'm telling you, is so delicious when it's cooked medium rare. Yeah. But this is a sirloin cap, or a picanha is what it's called. If you can't find tri-tip in your area, this would be a suitable substitute. I find this a little bit more beefy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
A little more better. So we're going to take this fat cap, and it's really thick. You can see it's like a brisket almost. We're going to shave that down just a little bit because we want to eat this fat, but I don't want to eat all of the fat. Okay. So we're going to basically kind of shave this down to about a quarter to a half inch thick. Okay.
Now, do you need to leave some of the fat on there, Chef Greg, or could you trim this all the way down to where there's no fat?
You could trim it all the way down. I wouldn't. Like, I'm sure that the people in the comments are going to be like, why are you cutting the fat off? Okay, I don't mind eating some fat, but I don't want to eat all of the fat.
That's what I'm talking about.
And like I said, you'll see this in a second, how thick this is. I mean...
Yeah,
you want to do some due diligence. You don't want to go in there like a crazy person.
And everybody in the comment section that has a problem with it, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to share the button.
Let's go.
3, 2, 1, smash it.
Speaking of smashing it, you absolutely killed it in Macon on Wednesday.
We had a great time, and thank all of you guys that came out there and hung out with us. If you guys didn't know, we were doing the first leg of the Fully Loaded tour. That first stop in Macon, we got to hang out with Bert and all the comedians. So thank all you guys that came out. Definitely, there's still some tickets available. If you have not picked them up and you want to see this tour, definitely go and get some of those.
You can see we kind of cut a little hash marks in there. Now, we didn't cut down to the meat. Okay, but you can still see how thick that is.
Yeah, you scored a little bit.
Come on, buddy.
Okay.
And then on the back, there's always a little piece of silver skin. Get that off. Okay. You don't want to eat it. Again, it's tough.
That's a good rule, though, too. If you're not going to eat it, go ahead and just take it off, guys.
Yeah, that's an academy tip for you,
That's
John.
right. That's
You're
right.
giving them all the tutelage here. Again, we're going to cut this silver skin off. Okay, anything on the outsides, a little gross.
Yeah.
By Felicia. Okay.
And
all
guys,
right.
if you're looking to upgrade your barbecue skills, definitely come hang out with us for Academy, man. We will get you to where you need to be for sure.
Man, you are like the Segway king right now because you want to learn something.
That's
you
right.
guys can sign up for Ray's Club. Ray's Club, for all of you that don't know, is kind of our insiders group. We get to cook with Ray.
Yep.
There's boxes that come out quarterly. We feature some amazing rubs, sauces, some educational pieces. We got this Ray's Club Tuscan rub. This was featured in a seafood box. But I gotta say, it's one of my favorite rubs.
It's so good, Chef
as a
Ray.
base layer on meat. You can see it's got some onion, some garlic, some coarse salt.
Yes.
And we're gonna hit it with that Ben's heifer dust on the top.
See, I do that with all things meat. It's going to get some of that Ben's heifer dust for me. Anything that's beef is going to get a little heifer.
Yeah. Well, you got to layer it, right? All the rubs play
definitely.
nice, whether you're using something from the rub and sauce bundle. Maybe you can use a 4-letter rub. But I'm telling you, if you want to like expand your pantry, expand your knowledge, Ray's Club. Don't sleep on it.
Don't sleep on it.
Don't sleep
on it. A lot
on
of great content. Plus, you get to see Ray in his natural element cooking food. It's always a good time.
Yeah, I love it. And then my trick, some duck fat.
Oh.
We're gonna spray it down.
Okay.
And now this goes on your Rectech at 250 for like maybe an hour. But
So you're going to go fat side down, Chef Greg?
We are. Now, we already kicked the grill up to 500, so we're going to cook that hot and fast and cook it like a roast. That's fine.
I love it.
But we're going to let that sear kit get a little bit warmer while you take the people to the promised land, these crab legs, and then we'll sear off the ones we've already smoked.
Yes.
And,
so
man,
today I'm going to be cooking on the Patio Legend. I've got it set to 325 degrees, and I'm burning those Rectech Ultimate Blend pellet. Now, any of our pellets will work great for this recipe because it's super, super simple. But before we go any further, I'm going to need you guys to smash that share button. We'll give you 3 seconds to do it. 3, 2, 1, smash it! We need to share this all over the internet.
See, I think we need to do Father's Day like every Friday. That way, like, you can cook what you want to eat.
Shoot, yeah.
I can cook what I want to eat.
I love that
And then it'd be
idea.
like lobsters every Friday.
I love that. Judd, I know you're watching. Father's Day every Friday
Let's
from
go.
now on. All right, guys, so let me take you through real quick. Would you guys go to buy crab legs from your local grocery store, right? They are already going to be cooked, right? So they've already steamed these and froze these for you guys. So the hard work's already been done. They've cleaned them. Everything on here is pretty much edible except for the shell. And you can eat the shell if you want, I guess, but it's going to be hard when it comes out. All right, so I have the grill set to 325. These are the seasonings that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using that Chef Greg's 4-letter rub. Absolutely delicious. That Colden's Freak and Greek, they play very well together. And then I've got a little bit of Old Bay inside of our thumb grinders. So all I did, guys, come on in here, Taylor. I went and put a half a pound of butter.
John, you got the people excited for crab legs all over the country.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alabama, Texas.
So I just went and melted a little bit of butter in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take some of that Chef Greg's 4-letter rub, right? Because I don't know where you guys get your butter from, but mine doesn't come seasoned. I get that unsalted butter. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some of the seasoning in here. Right? Now, our rubs play really, really well together, so I need some of that herbaceousness from that Colden's Freaking Greek mixed with some of that garlicky butterness from that Chef Greg into the butter, right? And then we're just going to come back over. Now, I just placed these on. These crab legs have probably been on about, 10 minutes at 325. You can see how that color is starting to change. That's how we know they're getting cooked all the way through. So now all we're going to do is we're just going to mix up this butter. And then we're just going to go right over the top with
Don't skimp, buddy.
Yeah, just going right over the top of all of this deliciousness. We're going to reserve some of this butter, though, and then once we crack into it, we'll be able to dip into some of this goodness. But this crab legs could not be any easier. Now, you guys could use any of our rubs into this butter, but like a half a pound of butter is going to do perfect. Put whatever your favorite rubs are into the butter, and then we're just going to go ahead and baste this. Now, once the shells start to go from that like nice dark orange color to that like lightish orange color, can you see that, TaylorMade? See how it's starting to transition from that color to this color? This is when we know that we're going to go ahead and start pulling off our crab legs.
John, I've got a question from the group out there.
Sir.
Are you a fan of the blue crabs, snow crabs, or king crabs?
I'm a fan of all crabs. Snow crabs, king crab, but really I grew up on eating blue crab, Chef Greg, in Virginia. Like my grandfather would get bushels of blue crab. Yeah, and He taught me from a young age how to break them down. So blue crab are got to definitely be one of my favorites, but I'll take it how I can get it.
Dude, some soft shell crabs.
Oh my goodness.
Man, we need to like have an episode and we fry some soft shell crabs
really
in that smoke stone.
We need to do that.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, smash that share button. Soft shell crabs are absolutely delicious.
They really are.
Man, you got me hungry over here, John.
All right,
that's enough for me. What about
and that's the great thing about crab legs is, Chef Greg, you could do them in batches, so that you could go ahead and get some going.
And they're always hot and perfect.
That's right. Throw a few more down. That's what we're going to do here. I'm going to throw these other ones down.
Let's do it. All right, Taylor, zoom in here real quick. I went ahead and threw those picanha on there, fat side down on that sear kit. Now, the beauty of using the flat side up is now I've got kind of a plancha plate to give us some good caramelization. And we want to render that fat out. Look how crispy and delicious that's going to get. Maybe like 5 minutes on that side. Take it to the internal about 130 degrees.
I love it, Chef Greg.
And I had an epiphany a minute ago.
Okay, hit me with it.
Well, we'll show the people, John.
Okay.
But I'm thinking we take a perfect leg of crab.
Yes.
Dip it in the butter.
Okay.
And then wrap it in a slice of the picanha, like a surf and turf taco.
I think we could do that. I'm going to show you guys a quick and easy way on how to get into this. But we still got to spin the wheel. We have to announce a winner from last week, right, Chef Greg?
All right, let's go ahead and announce the winner from last week. Now, they asked a great question.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we actually took this episode to kind of explain it to you. So shout out. The question was, got my new flagship 1100, loving it. Question is, when making steaks, when do you reverse sear versus when you would sear first? Thanks, love watching the videos.
That's great.
So for me, if a steak or a roast is larger in size, it's a great candidate for reverse sear.
Yep.
If you've got a thinner like ribeye or a thinner pork chop, probably not so much because it's gonna cook quicker than it would like that. So anything greater than 1.5 inches thick, smoke it to internal about 110 degrees. Take it off, increase the grill to a higher temperature, sear it off until your finished degree of doneness. Just like we're doing this picanha.
Yeah, I love it.
But shout out to at Matthew Tom 9069. So shoot us a message and we will get it to you. It's going to be 2 of the large and small cutting boards, and then a pack each of the large and small disposable cutting boards.
Yeah, congratulations. That's a great
gift. That was a mouthful.
Yeah, that was a mouthful.
Good
But
Lord.
those are great gifts. Those disposable cutting boards, don't sleep on them, you guys. I absolutely love them. I have a pack of them in my house. I use them every day.
We use them in the camper too, for
all
sure.
the time.
But shout out to all those dads buying themselves something good for Father's Day. Check out all the amazing deals we got at rectech.com. And I'd love to give a dad something special out here. But let's check out this wheel. John.
Okay, Chef Greg.
We were playing with the pizza kit the other day, so I think I want to give out a pizza kit. But we got a couple rules to the wheel of RegTech. We're going to spin it clockwise. That is to the right and with the utmost confidence. So count it down with me, Chef John.
3, 2, 1, spin it!
All right, well, if you want to win what this lands on after that ferocious spin, all you have to do is love this video, share this video, and ask us a really good question. Oh, I was so close.
So close.
We're going to give a pizza kit. We give out cutting boards. I just pulled a Ray. It's okay.
I love it.
But if you want to win a pizza kit, all you got to do is love this video, share this video, and ask us a really good question. And Chef John, myself, and Jody will answer for you.
And now, Chef Greg, you were just on that pizza kit the other day,
Dude,
just wheeling and dealing, bro.
I made the most amazing white pie. I'm not a fan of red sauce. But like some roasted garlic and ricotta.
He was getting it done.
It was so much so we brought the pizza upstairs and went through retail. And then somebody made a U-turn on the breezeway to buy it. Success.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and pull this off here because I can smell that they are done. And don't lose those pan juices.
Right. That's half the goodness right there, that pan juice.
Now see how nice and crispy that fat is right there?
Mmm, crispy fat.
Look at that. Like that's what you want. When it looks
great.
like that, you're in business.
That looks great, Chef Greg.
That one's a little bit thick. We'll let that go. Now, don't be a complete psycho and cut this right now.
Right.
Because all that juice is going to run out.
Yep.
Shout out to Nick for prepping these earlier for me.
Couldn't do it without Nick.
Man,
shout out to you, Nick.
Appreciate that guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to pour that stuff over the top.
Woo, Chef Greg.
You know what, John? I think I need to borrow some of your butter.
All right, here you go. It's hot, so be careful.
I got a towel.
All right.
We're good.
All right.
We're going to take a little of that butter here.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to Jody because this would be that board sauce.
Yeah, he's all about that board sauce.
Yeah, he's in Mexico this week?
Yeah, the dog show. Y'all didn't know that Jody raises poodles. So he's away at a dog show right now, so best of luck.
Yeah, but they're like miniature miniature poodles.
They
they're
are
like
miniature.
teacup poodles.
Yeah, and they're annoying. So good luck to Jody. Yeah. We hope you bring back the gold, bud.
It's all about the ribbons.
It's all about
the ribbons. All right, we're gonna go ahead and slice this bad boy up right here. Okay. we're gonna take that. Oh my God. See that fat on there is like a prized possession. Okay, you want to serve this medium rare to medium, and this right here, like, that just defines success right there.
Yes, sir. That looks great. Now, Chef Greg, I've got some crab legs coming out. Let's see if I can get these things to come out whole.
Oh my God, that's looking so good.
Right? But we got some meat coming out of here. Come on out here, meat. But guys, I want to show you guys a trick. Definitely get yourself a pair of shears, right? Because it makes cutting crab legs so easy. And we just cut them straight down that line, right? And then we open it up. Super easy. Right? And then you could get into all of that goodness.
See, the best part when we do crab legs at the house is the one rule is you got to pick it yourself.
Oh, is that what you do?
And since I can do it faster than anybody else, by default, I eat more of them.
That's so funny
So
because
for me, you're trying to be all precise. What I do is I start at the top and I pull the tendon out like that. And then I kind of carefully break it in the middle.
I like it, Chef Greg.
And I try to get as much butter on my hands as possible.
Right, because that's where it all soaks up at.
Yeah, and that way, if we did it right, and I ruined this one, but it's okay, we can pull it off into one piece like that.
Ooh.
So that right there, like, skilled professional. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this, we're gonna contaminate that butter. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna grab some of this picanha and make a taco.
Okay.
So that is a picanha surf and turf taco.
I like it.
I mean,
I like it. Hold on a second. I'm gonna join you in 1 second. I'm about to do the exact same thing.
Here, let me
pull out that big meat.
Look at you.
Thank you so much.
I mean, Father's Day is all about us.
It's all about us, Chef Greg.
If we want to make picanha crab tacos, then that's what we do.
Cheers. Well, that's delicious. Absolutely amazing.
Bro.
So good, Chef Greg. Guys, I highly recommend going and getting you some picanha, going and getting you some crab legs, and then just joining the two together. Who knew? But this is absolutely amazing. The herb butter really kicks it off with that Colin's freaking Greek. So good. So good. What do you think, bud?
Like, this is my happy meal right here.
Yeah.
Like, it's not about the French fries. It's not about the cheeseburger.
Nope.
It's not about the nuggies.
No.
It's picanha crab tacos.
Guys, before we go any further, we're gonna need you to smash that share button one more time. We'll give you 3 seconds to do it. 3, 2, 1. Smash it! Smash it for fathers all out there. Put in the comment section, though, I would love to know what you guys are going to be cooking for your fathers for Father's Day.
That was nice of you to pick me a pile of crab.
I got you a little pile right there. I got some here, buddy. I got you some butter right here. Look at this. Look at that. I got you some butter. But put in the comment section what you guys are going to be making for your special father for Father's Day. I would love to know, and maybe you'll inspire me to cook something
for yourself.
Yeah, for myself.
Yeah, that's how we roll around here.
Yeah. The funny thing is, Greg, at my house, crab legs, I have to crack for everybody else. They're like the slowest crackers in the world.
Hey now.
Literally.
No, not at all.
Crackers.
No, like, here's my thing. If you're doing that, like, you got to put in the work, put in the effort. So that just means more for us to eat. So
that's true.
If I can give you one word of advice, you're on your own. You're on your own, kid. You got to figure it out. But guys, we got to get back to Academy.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget, we got a giveaway coming up. If you want to win a pizza kit, make sure you love this video, share this video, and smash that share button, and spread the love of RecTech all over. We got to show some Texas people how it's done with Academy right here today. It's going down, buddy.
But if you guys ever have any other questions, feel free to give us a call, 706-922-0890. We got a bank of people standing by waiting for you guys to give us a call.
And make sure you follow us on all social media. And most importantly, subscribe to the newsletter because you can get the latest and greatest deals, specials, products, and subscriptions like that Raise Club with Chef John. I don't know about you. Let's get back to work,
Let's do it. Cheers. From everybody here at the worldwide headquarters for RecTech, God bless you.
God bless the United States.
And we'll see you at the RecTech.
Do.
Diddly boo.
Do.
Ski ba ba ba.
RecTech crab tacos.